and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's P. 4 rebounds now tonight. Wilson the pass to Shepard. The Thunder pull it in. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wilson.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Morris with a screen on Holmgren. Here's P. Ivy passes to Shepard. Ayton in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle.
Disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go with a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's P, and that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to... Down low. Here's Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Ayton. The Thunder have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. First one falls for him. And Morris drops them both. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Holmgren. It's deflected. Not enough. That one doesn't go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And now moving on to a topic that's relevant to both of these teams, the injury report. Let's take a look.
And the absence of Gilgeous-Alexander leaves a big hole in the lineup. Anytime he's not with the team, they miss his consistency.
And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The Thunder with the lead. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Jaden Ivey. Holmgren is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Shepard, and it's Wilson at the small forward position. Ivey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Ayton. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Ivy. And they're on the break.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jalen Wilson.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's P. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Ayton wide open. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Here's P. The kick out to Williams. Here's Topic. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 3. Outside Wilson. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jay's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's P. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
For Phoenix, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Some changes. He's checked in for Purdue. Morris comes in for Saric, and Moore subbed in for Wallace. Akogi, the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Here's Shannon. He's got 12. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ayton's got 9 points now in just the second half. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Thunder, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get a stop. Let's play out of motion. Let's run them. Let's play at our pace. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Looking to play at their tempo. Mike Budenholzer really wants them to assert themselves, trying to dominate this next stretch.
Yeah, I mean, his energy is up there. Hopefully his team's energy is just as high. They may push every chance they get.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Mitchell is out there with Topic. Then it's P. Then it's Williams. And Gay is in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Kelishvili passes to Shannon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Shannon. And the foul on Pete. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mason Wallace. He's checked in for Mitchell.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, number 22, Cason Wallace.
Here's Kelishvili. Lock at 6. Here's Okogie. Wallace covering. Okogie misses. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Gay. To the wing right side. Here's P. Here's Topic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's P. That 3 off the mark. Well, Phoenix shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Shannon to the paint. Here's Sonay. Here's Kelishvili. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Out to Wallace. Here's P. Pass to Gay. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Shannon passes to Kelishvili. To the middle. Here's Iguodaro. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Iguodaro's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Thunder have gone on 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They could use a bucket. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from P.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to Shannon. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be Nikola Topic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Holmgren. He no good. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Shepard. Ayton, the pass to Shannon. Inside, here's Wilson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wilson's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix. Here's P. Defended by Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Williams, a screen on Holmgren. P passes to Williams. Here's Tokic. And a miss there on the triple. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Pass to Wilson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Holmgren. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Suns making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's P. Driving to the basket. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Mitchell, he's checked in from Oklahoma City.
Such a hungry player. Holmgren likes being the guy in that situation.
Williams, a screen on Holmgren. From the arc. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Williams.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Ivy against Wallace. Ivy dishes to Holmgren. Back to Ivy. Holmgren with a screen on Wallace. Ivy with the bucket.
Man, they really needed that from Ivy. How about that basket?
Pass to P. Here's Gay. Here's P. And here is Williams. Here's P. Defended by Holmgren.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Pass to P. Here's Gay. He's covered by 8. Here's P. No good on the 3.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Ivy for three. Holmgren. That one's not going to go.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's P. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. When they go to the intentional foul.
Taking two shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's P. Fades. It falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Olney and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long and good night, everyone.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year. Might not be. go-to activity.
Oh, you know, I can do this.
I love it.
Hi. Well, thanks for coming in.
Hey, yo, check this out. Everybody's jumping, jumping, dancing. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Yeah. Jumping, jumping. Honeys be moving their bodies, they be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're